Hello, of course, right. So we are now going to look at SDR Trunks and Mai. These LR will awaken probably, as I say, within the next few days. It's a nice LR EZA. It's much alongside the Goku Black and Zamasu, right? The Tech LR, but these actually look pretty good. We will have a look at them as the easy A, but first we'll just check out what they do for themselves. So Brainiacs, Cold Judgment, Courage, Dismal Future, Legendary Power, Fears, Battle, Prepared for Battle. Not too bad. Cold Judgment you can get with a lot of Trunkses. In fact, here we go. Like these are not a bad unit. You'll share quite a lot out of them, and these can have a lot of utility. They have that stun and seal chance from their active skill. By the way, this guy, one of the best units in the game, if not the best unit, right? Legendary power, fierce battle, attack, attack, key and attack, and just some extra key. You're not going to struggle, right? There's 3 key right there. These could be a really good one. They are on time travelers. And it's a really tough Super Battle Road, extreme Super Battle Road, pardon, because you're up against 4, then 3, then 4. Mad. But yeah, no. Joint forces, you could legitimately run them and that as a rotation as well. Of course, Future Saga, right? So all looking pretty good. There's lots on here you can actually go for. This LR as well, right? You're going to share key, so still going to share 3 key with still going to share attack, and you're still on Future Saga. I mean, these are going to be so clutch to pin together a Future Saga and Time Traveler team to pin together other LRs and other powerful units. Even the likes of this Trunks, you're still, Cold Judgment, 1 key and a little bit of attack, Future and Time Travelers, as well as Monotype STR, right? So you'll work out there. There is a lot of good units. Who would you get on this, by the way? 2 key, and you get a little bit of attack. Who would you be on? Join forces. You could use Battle of Wits, but probably join forces. Hey, Super STR. Super STR is looking pretty good now, right? This guy, you could run this guy. I don't know about that one, but yeah, no, that's not pretty good. LR Trunks, you will get Cold Judgment and 2 key and a little bit of attack. You are pinning together, as I said, specific units to make Future Saga and Time Travelers really, really good. So this unit has become really good. So let's see what they do. So prior to this, they were 130%, battlefield lead of 4 key, 100%. They did have a chance of stunning, and it was slightly better with a 50% chance of stunning. And they did have defense in their passive, but you needed to be on a time traveler's team, right? This was nice. Future Saga enemy, you had a 50% chance to dodge, and you also had key 6, useful for getting this. They were a decent unit enough, just restricted to time travelers. But now we're a 4 key, 150%, and we're still 4 key, 100%. Is that any? No, that's not changed at all. That's kind of annoying, but still reasonable, right? But now we're a flat out 4 key, 150%, which is strong. That is strong. But here's the kicker. You now greatly raise defense with a 30% chance to stun, and you still greatly raise defense. 50% raise the defense with a 50% chance to stun. By the way, additionals for this guy is probably key. You now have not just 70% attack, but attack and defense. So let's see, they now get 1 key, 20% stats up to, so per time travelers. They're still restricted, but since they're pinning together both future and time travelers, it's doable. Superclass allies, whoa, that's a good support. No key, but you might not necessarily need that because they're often getting Dismal Future to give out 1 key, and they're often getting prepared for battle, as we saw with a lot of the great units, which is 2 key. So that's probably not the worst, but you're getting 30% of stats. And of course, they still maintain this. So you still have a 50% chance to dodge. 6 key, which is really good to help with the 18 key super attack. It is a Future Saga enemy, but I guess they're really strong against a Future Saga enemy, which I don't mind. I don't mind units being really busted against a specific thing, so long as it's not the worst to get. Although I'm not really sure where. Actually, let's see. I think Final Trump Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road, the final one is actually is it like AGL Black and Inzamasu? Are they on? Well, the thing is, they're not actually on that one. So interesting. There are certain events where you could probably do it. I'd have to go through them specifically to see where you could actually get a future saga. No doubt, though, the fact that they greatly raise defense with a 30% chance to stun, you'll get that, especially if you're additional. And this with a 50% chance, right? The fact that they have support as well. It's really good. Uh, I mean, they just link together with so much of the great units. What was it? This guy you had, yeah, Dismal Future and Prepared for Battle, and then you had this guy, which you had Dismal Future and Prepared for Battle, as well as, by the way, you're giving these guys 30% defense, these guys 30% defense, and perhaps also most likely, you're going to give this guy 30% defense, and he is powerful after his easy A. He is good. She, by the way, is also pretty good. You will get Brainiac's Cold Judgment. I mean, you're going to get two key right here with 20% defense. She is a fantastic accompanying partner for Future and Time Traveler, right? She is good. She has that chance to stun. She legitimately could be a good combination. Let's see. This guy will fit in. These will fit in better than LR Black and Zamasu, because they just have more. There's more super class than extreme class, so they just fit in a bit better. We check out Worldwide Chaos, because Worldwide Chaos is what you need to run. It's the effective category when attacking and defending in the Easy A. And Worldwide Chaos is done with the new LR Samasu. But let's see. So we have the tech android. So let's see. You just need standalone LRs to do damage under Worldwide Chaos. So let's have a look. Oof, it's a bit tricky. Tournament free to play LR, and this one, and this one. Artificial life forms. I actually don't know what is. Let's have a look. What's his leader skill? Time travelers. Possible you could actually get away with time travelers on that, right? Let's see what else we have. Hmm. Yeah, it's a bit difficult. He's an extreme. No, you wouldn't run him. Artificial life form. Well, actually, yeah, artificial life forms and android. So you could run him. These two will be a great combination. Free to play LR. So there's four, and you'll probably find a few others. Yeah, this guy as well. I mean, he's a great Cell Saga Extreme class, which would work. Yeah, actually, it's possible to run artificial life forms because he's a 200% lead as well. Well, what are they? STRs, you need AGL. He'll do damage, but not as much as you think because he's not an LR. Mind you, if you have these two, they won't be slowed down because the STR. Well, actually, he might a little bit, right? Because he's type disadvantage, but this guy won't be. After I bet you after he does his 18 key, because he gets 60% on his 12 and 60% on his 18 key, right? So I bet you after he's done that, he can actually tank a hit, no doubt. What else could you run? He's power absorption and margin power. If you have him, you could run these two. These are a free to play Prime Battle LR. This guy as well, you could also run as an LR. So there's three. Is this guy on power absorption? If he is, I presume the other one is. He's also on power absorption. Yeah, actually, let me double check this cell. Oh, you gotta love the ads. Let me just check this cell. If he's on power absorption, he's not. He's not. No. So that's but artificial life forms and Cell Saga. Let's have a look. Who else could you run if you run this guy for power absorption and margin power? Yeah, type disadvantage, but at least they would actually stand a chance. This guy and he's definitely on it. This guy is also a power absorption and support, and you could actually run that, and he'd have type advantage, and he can dodge. Yeah, okay, that's plausibly going to be a good one. There are teams in this you can actually make, whether it's power absorption, Cell Saga. In fact, if you run this guy, he's 170%, right? And this guy is a 200%, and he has a bit more going for him. So one lead, another lead. Another lead. If you have the new LR, go for it because it opens up the entire, right? I mean, if you've been playing the game, you'll have this guy for free. You'll have this guy for free, and this guy, and this guy. So, and longer time players probably would have had a copy of one of the other LRs. This guy's really old. This guy's not as old, but he's coming around for an easy A. That shows you how old he is. Yeah, it's plausible. I mean, if you have these as well, if you have these actually as a lead, you could open up for more Android based, right? Cell and 17, 18, whatever. You could open it up. There are plausible teams to make this happen. You might struggle in the latter phases with your physical units, but probably just by running this guy or this guy respectively, depending on how you build a team, or hell, maybe just run this guy. He has type advantage and he is pretty powerful, right? I mean, he'll have a little bit of damage reduction for the enemy, on the enemy, because he's not an LR, but yeah, Brick would still do the job, right? All right, so yeah, I'd say that'll be it for this video. This is going to be a more useful unit than the Tech Black and Zamasu. Just as I say, there's more superclass units, but no doubt that they're going to be huge for various teams. Like all these teams, they need this guy. Revenge. How bad is Revenge? By the way, Revenge, you can also run them. I believe you can also run these. No, you can't run these, which is a bit of a shame. But you can run her. I'm not really sure who's on Revenge. Can we have a look? Revenge. Ah, right. Yeah, this guy's on it, which means the Int one is also on it as well. Int by. These guys are actually on it as well. Yeah, this guy. So it's plausible. Yeah, no, this on the Revenge, which is a really difficult Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road because of this roster. I mean, look at it. Outside of the Metal Cooler Army, who have you got? You got a bunch of Trunks. A lot of these units don't fit together, right? Golden Freezer and Bardock, Broly and Mira. It's a bit weird. Who else we got on this? Yeah, this team isn't really runnable, is it? But still, it could be really good, just straight up there, right? I'm going to pause and come back to see where we can find a Future Saga enemy. Okay, yeah, no, I think I found something. So on Infinite History, on the second level, these are all Future Saga enemies. So you could run the second stage of Infinite History, and level 6. Yeah, every single one of these is a Future Saga, right? So the whole of level 6, you'd have a chance to dodge because no one cancels dodge here. So you'd have very good chances, and I believe, yeah, level 20 as well is all Future Saga except for Gohan. This one as well, the one that's pretty recent as well, Worldwide Chaos and stuff like that. I mean, all of these are Future Saga enemies. So, with these, you can't get the stun chance, but you can have the 50% chance to dodge on every single one of these. No one cancels dodge, not even on this one. Nobody cancels dodge. Right, the worst thing on here is what this guy locks. That's about it. And in Super Battle Road, the only thing that you can get really is this, the Future Saga. Final Trump also had these, but they're not on Final Trump. So Future Saga, Super Battle Road is where you'll come in outside of like Super Class, right? You can get them on Super Class, and you can also get them on Revenge, but there is just no, there is no Future Saga on that. But one Super Battle Road and Extreme Super Battle Road, respectively, and then as well as Time Travelers. But you won't you won't get the dodge. But and again on this, there is 2, 6, 12. No, not 12. 2, 6, 20, and 21. Right. They're the ones that you can have. What is 22? No, yeah, okay. So 2, 6, 20, and 21 all have Future Saga, so you'll get the dodge chance in that, right? So yeah, you can use that. So it's not terrible. But okay then, right? Yeah, that's the end of this video. This will come out shortly in part 2. I'm looking forward to doing a review on these, a proper in-game review, because I'm pretty sure they're going to be great. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you didn't, well, sucks to be you. But thank you very much, and I'll catch you all next time.